Snagged podcast and giveaways.
Oh, he's back.
It's good to have you. Throw me, babe. What episode are we now, Dylan?
I'm lost.
30-something.
30-something sounds good. I like it.
Oh,
Good
it's not
energy.
bad. What? I think I missed like 1 or 2 episodes, and then Tom just reminded me that Eggfest is next week.
Eggfest is
Next
next week.
week.
Yeah. I made plans this weekend for the long weekend, and I don't think they're going to happen because I'm going to have to box a couple of lures. So.
Absolutely.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it. You got Jared here first. Eggfest next week. Fishing Australia is going to be on crazy special price there, plus liquid gold, plus the shop's got a heap of cool deals coming out. Cheap combos, super cheap rods for like $40. $50 show bags with 20 packets of soft plastics in them.
Want to get me some?
We're going to have so much stuff. Oh, that's getting Dean. Somebody's taking zero.
Oh, mate. It's good to be back.
Sure. So
Woo!
if you're in Eggfest, you get up there, see us all up there, and away we go. All right, let's go. Reports. What's been happening with you, my man?
Well, obviously long weekend. I went and did a bit of an attempt at a fishing session. I recently put a bigger motor on the boat, so I had a little bit of drama with the other one, so just thought it was time to swap her over, dropped a Merc onto her. So had to take her out for a run, so went up to Lake Crescent on the Thursday night and a few beers, and then woke up, did the old on the water before dark, drove out, and didn't see. Well, we saw fish. We saw 2 fish in Crescent, and then we had a look at Sorrel, but it was just very windy, and it's sort of trying to avoid the wind. But yeah, it was like, I don't know why in that place, but they just surface in the most random spots. Like, we were fishing the banks, sort of fishing hard up in the structure, and then about 100 metres away from the bank, like 2 separate times, a huge fish just came up and waxed up on the surface. And
It's pretty shallow up there, so I guess it's like, it's not big deep holes out in the middle or anything like that. It's pretty shallow most of the
I'm
way.
there, like, spamming the electric, trying to turn it, feed it straight to it. Then anyway, we decided to screw that because it was windy about 2 o'clock. I mean, we had a fair section on it. And so I drove back, launched her straight on the Derwent, and got into a fair few amount of bream. We fished that Linda's Farm sort of estuary area, just fishing crabs, plastics, just hard up on the bottom of structure. And we smacked them, probably about, we were only on water for about 3 hours, and I reckon we both got over 10 fish each with, a decent couple of 35 plus forkers in there, so not your terrible size bream.
Yeah, cool.
And then,
Nice.
then headed down to White Beach, had a look around there with a couple of mates. Heaps of flatted all throughout White Beach, at the moment. It did not take us long to get a feed of them,
You're dropping it down, you're picking it up.
pretty well much.
Woo!
Pretty well much, so had a bit of fun with flathead, bit of squid around as well, and then we also went out wide, had a bit of a trial around. There was heaps of boats. I think it was the Sunday that Easter. There was heaps of boats out of Dart Blank, I think it is there, and I don't know how, we didn't see anyone noticeably hook up, but there was that much bait, there was that much bird action going on, there was seals everywhere. There was one of those days where there was that much action, just nothing going on. But you hear on reports of them, from a few of the boys down there that I know that work on the fish farms down there, they're seeing them around the cages and stuff like that, and the further out cages and stuff like that. So they're definitely there. It's just obviously a matter of obviously going past them at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the thing. There's that much bait fish going around still, and obviously the water's getting a little bit cooler in spots like that. But yeah, there's kingfish reports still happening around. So obviously there's some things kicking about, but traditionally it's when it gets a bit colder they seem to leave. But I guess the amount of mackerel and bait fish and stuff that are around, why would they leave? If they can withstand the cold, obviously they can withstand it in New Zealand. So why can't they withstand it here?
There you go.
I don't know. And I suppose the other thing is you probably see a lot of people switch their sort of efforts for them. Once it starts, once it gets a little bit colder, people are more likely to go, okay, when it's really hot, probably everyone's thinking I've got more likelihood of catching.
Yeah, plus it's nice to be out on the boat when it's nice and warm.
I suppose you're right.
That's fishing.
Many thanks. Somebody brought me in a crayfish.
Oh, wow.
I know. So I'm pretty excited about that. Right. You can go fishing, or you can.
They
have it
always
brought
taste
to
better.
you.
They always taste better when someone gives you one.
Oh, absolutely, mate. So I'm very excited. It looks like that's dinner plans tonight, I reckon.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. How are you going to cook it?
Ooh, I'll be calling you.
That's all right. I'm sure we can walk you through.
Oh,
Is it
I'll
already
figure
cooked? Is it
something
been boiled?
No, fresh and nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Oh, mate. I'm
Probably
sorry.
still alive.
I reckon so.
The only time I ever
The winged have been
crayfish
That's
was
nice.
me and Zabi, and we tried to cook a crayfish, and then we realised we didn't have a pot big enough, so we managed to squish it into a wok.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
That's great.
All right. What about going on the south? Still bucket loads of tuna and still bucket loads of salmon and mackerel around everywhere. As we talked about before, there's bayfish galore. Big salmon still kicking about. Things between 50, 60 centimetres. Plenty of those kicking around everywhere. Flathead reports it's been really good off Bruni. Quite a few elephant sharks or elephant fish starting to pop up, which is kind of cool too. Don't mind. I'm just going to put the computer back on because the printer decided not to work today.
Does happen.
And the work computer blew up as well. So I'm having a cracking day for technology. It's been great. Absolutely. Doing fishing well for bream. Storm Bay fishing well for tuna. Getting occasional mako down Eagle Hook Neck. Obviously, Eagle Hook Neck's firing for tuna as well. It has been a little bit hit and miss, but people are saying that they're still seeing lots of fish, but sometimes they're not hooking up to many of them. Doing fishing well for snapper, which is kind of a cool thing. It's becoming a bit of a fishery now.
Yeah, no, I've like when we came off the boat ramp, just talking to a couple of people, and they were like, "Yeah, no, they've been seeing snapper and catching snapper, so they're definitely going to do it. It's just a matter of finding that.
Just nutting it out, figuring out exactly what's happening.
Sweet spot, eh?
And that's about all we've got
This
in
brag looks
reports. Absolutely, we've got a few. I have not edited these brags, so good luck to Dean Knight. Here we go.
Hamney, FZ, or Fizz. Hamney Fizz, I'm going with that. With a cracking 1.5 kg Aussie salmon.
That was a good fish. Awesome work there.
Was that correct, Hamney Fizz?
I don't know how to pronounce it, man. That's just what his name is on Facebook.
I respect it.
Guard Saxon with a nice, healthy-looking brim. Awesome work there, Legend. That was a fat thing. Awesome.
Yeah.
Had their guts on it like me, so very good.
Righteous.
Go for it.
Go straight into Brandon Gall.
Yep.
Is with Madison Robinson Dyke and Gene Gall onto some
Healthy trout.
healthy trout from Scott's Big Name.
Been a long day, mate.
I hear you.
Lakina Dixon, nice Aussie salmon up at Don Heads. Awesome work.
Yeah, Craig Large with a nice 55 centimetre flatty. Craig Large with the large.
For the large
You
flat.
beauty.
I love it.
10 out of 10.
Mitchell Hall with a thumping big stripe trumpeter. Awesome fish, Legend. Well done.
William Rowlands with the nice bluey. It's his first ever popping cherries over here.
Absolutely. You never forget your first tuna.
No, I did.
Absolutely. Ranil with a nice bluefin, epic picture in front of Port Arthur there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like he took the photo like with Port Arthur in the background. Looked freaking sick.
Mate,
Picture of the year for sure.
that leaves us with Paul Vernon with a nice snapper from the Derwent.
Yeah, another one of those guys managing to get some salmon. Awesome work there. I want to nut that fishery out. That's kind of cool. They're a nice new one because they're all snapper doing. That's got to be the thing we need to go out and have a bit of a
I
practice.
have to make a Sunday of it.
Absolutely. Cool. And Lucas Arnott with a nice kingfish, 25 plus fish for the day. So awesome work. So they are still around. But that's about all we've really got. It's been a little bit quiet. People been away, Easter, all that sort of stuff, long weekends. Not doing much
Beers
posting.
are very tasty on long weekends.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not wrong.
They attack you. You're just like, yep, no, I've got this plan, and then it gets to about knock off on Thursday, and you've already got a beer in your hand.
I don't know. I worked over the weekend. So
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you mean long weekend? And you get two in a row.
Long week.
2 in a row, mate. What?
All right, guys, that's pretty much us for tonight. Nice, short, sharp, simple one tonight. Hooch has apologised he couldn't be here. He's off doing work stuff. Guys, we've got heaps of lure packs still going out the door every single week, and we're working on a really nice big prize from Shimano, which we will announce just after AgFest. But if you want to be a member, support us, how do you do it?
www.snagged.com.au. Head over there. Couple of membership options. Get into them, pick one. Hopefully hear from one of us.
Yeah, well, the last cool big prize we gave away was for a guy in WA. Didn't know we actually went that far.
I
There you go.
respect it.
But yeah, so I had to chuck it in the podcast, in the parcel and send it over there. $250 later. Thanks for coming.
Australia wide. That actually feels
Absolutely.
quite nice.
That's kind of cool. Like,
It's a beautiful
I
testament.
want someone in WA looking at fishing reports in Tassie for, but
Obviously making the plan.
lovely guy. It should have arrived today, so I reckon he's a pretty sweet boy.
If you're ever down in Tassie, hit us up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll go
He's
fishing.
going to go and take his new combo out, get some Spaniards and stuff, and he's going to send some photos through for us.
Yes.
Awesome.
Love it.
All right, guys, that's us for tonight.
Uru, stay beautiful.
Pew, pew.